Good morning, everybody. My name is Chris Schulte. I'm the Deputy Incident Commander with Pacific Northwest Team Number 2. As Adam mentioned, we're transitioning today. I'd like everybody to also realize that we know this is a very important mission we're on. We're the mission that you started and the mission that we're here to try to complete is critical to serving the folks in this part of the state of Alaska. And we're all in this together. We're here to support the suppression effort, whether you're planning it or implementing it or supporting it in logistics or whatever. We're here to help you. So if we can, just let us know and we'll do our best.
Good morning, everybody. John Bonk, incident meteorologist. We're going to have a cold front swinging by this evening. And with that, we're going to have quite a bit of a wind increase, maybe even a little bit more than what we saw on Monday. So just start planning for some southwest winds to really kick up this afternoon, starting up on the ridges of 15 gusts 25 miles an hour. We're going to see a little bit lighter amounts as you get further down in the terrain, with the exception of Chattanooga drainage, where by the time we get around the front and a little bit behind, we're going to see those wind directions shift to the west. And so you'll see also down in Chattanooga, west winds 15.
Good morning, everybody. Andrew Stinchfield with Fire Behavior. So you heard from John, we're going to have an increase in winds today. With that increase in winds, we're most likely going to see an increase in the fire behavior. Most of you know that have been here for a little bit, wind plays a big part in how this fire behaves. Even with higher humidities, the cloud cover, etc., we can still expect to see some torching in the black spruce, most likely active backing through the mixed hardwood, the mixed spruce field types. Now the other thing that we're working with is, this is day 3 since the rain, so we're getting towards the end of its effectiveness on kind of dampering down the fire behavior. So from here on out, we should be kind of ramping up. So please pay attention to that today.
Good morning, Chris Etzel, operations with PNW2. I'll be doing planning ops real quick. I'm going to introduce our section, Kyle Cannon. He's our strategic ops. Barry Schellenberger, he'll be doing field ops. Reggie Bray, where's Reggie at? Thanks, Reggie. And then Tom Taylor, who'll be doing planning training. So we've broken this fire up into 3 branches. Branch 1 off to the north, branch 2 off to our east, and branch 3, which is going to be our south and west. Divisions have been filtered out in those locations. Nothing really changes on the map as far as breaks, but just with the addition of branches.
This fire right now, there's very minimal activity, as everyone is aware of, but this fire has had at least 3 incidents where we've had to pull back firefighters. So we're doing everything we can to keep you safe, and you need to be a part of that out there on the ground and you know, here in camp. And so you know, just be watching out for each other, and don't let this calm fire right now fool you. So it will pick up and start moving soon. Have a good shift and be safe.
Good morning, everybody. Rob Allen, the incident commander of Pacific Northwest Team 2. I too want to start off with thanking Norm and the Green Team for a good transition. I worked with the Green Team for many years. It's nice to see them functioning well and setting us up with a good plan to move forward. I want to thank all the folks that are on the ground too for all the hard work they've done so far. Very conscious plan on our part to try to leave as many of the Alaskans in place in those key leadership roles out there as we can, with that good familiarity with what's going to come next. As we go through the transition today, with our folks moving in and taking over in some of those upper management positions, and how we come in with a change in the weather, as we start to make that difference and the fire behavior picks up, the theme for today obviously is change. Change leads to uncertainty, and uncertainty leads to risk. So it's very important for us on PNW2 that we make sure that everybody on the ground knows why they're doing what they're doing. If you don't know the why of what you're doing, make sure you find out before you engage. You're the folks that are on the ground. You're the ones making those real-time risk decisions on whether or not this is going to be successful or not, and we need your input to make sure that we're doing it right. Without that, we won't be able to be successful. So again, as we go into change, that leads to uncertainty. You might not know exactly why or who you're working for. Make sure you know that, so that uncertainty doesn't lead to risk that's not acceptable for what we're trying to do here. We know it's a risky job. We're asking you to do something that you could get seriously hurt at while we're doing it. But if we keep our heads up, we keep communicating, we ask why we're doing stuff, come up with a good plan, we'll be successful and we'll have a good day. Thank you.